So today we wanted to take you on a tour of 202 Runnymeade Court. It's a very unique, passive solar, earth-sheltered home, but around here we usually just refer to it as the underground house. This was a dream project for Thomas and Mary Givens, the fun-loving, party-throwing visionaries and only homeowners of this property. First, they had to find the perfect piece of land because you can't build a house like this just anywhere. They needed land with a south-facing slope for the solar gain and lots of deciduous trees to keep the home shaded in the summer and allow sunlight through in the winter. They found said property spanning 3 lots in the back of a cul-de-sac in Wellington Green. In 1984, they hired Simmons Sons out of High Ridge, Missouri, a builder that specialized in passive solar homes, and their dream started becoming a reality. After months of planning and engineering, they finally dug into the slope and poured 43 truckloads of concrete and tons of rebar to create the base of a structure that, upon completion, would be virtually fire, earthquake, and tornado proof. They sprayed the entire structure with waterproof insulation, and in 1985, local craftsmen completed the interior. So all of that may be a little hard to see from here, but come on, follow me, and you'll see how underground this house really is. Well, here we are on the roof, and technically also the backyard. This is called the atrium. It's the heart and lungs of this passive solar home. From the interior ground floor to the ceiling, it's 25 feet high. Without the atrium to allow in natural light, the underground house will be very dark inside. You'll see how important it is when we get in. Over here, you have walk-in attic access over the sun porch you saw from down below. My kid thinks it'd make a really cool hideout too. From here, you can overlook the entire front portion of the property, and it puts into perspective that you are, in fact, on the roof of this house. Well, that's enough hanging out on the roof. Let's go back down and take a look inside the house. Before we go in, I wanted to point out from here there appears to be 2 windows on either side of the door. Pay close attention when we go inside. There is only 1 window. These fake windows are actually called trombe walls. They are very common in houses like this when you want to be able to use up every bit of natural energy possible. A trombe wall is a south-facing wall covered with glass spaced a few inches away. Sunlight passes through the glass and is absorbed and stored by the wall. The wall has interior vents for air circulation. The glass and air space keep the heat from radiating back to the outside. Okay, so your architecture lesson for the day is over. Now we can go inside. Well, finally, we made it inside. We'll walk over here, and I want you to notice just the 1 window in here. This is the trombe wall here. Notice the vents I was telling you about that allow circulation and ventilation throughout the entire house. The space I'm in right now was used as the formal living room, and behind you we have what was used as the formal dining room, and also that second trombe wall that we were talking about. So that brings us to the kitchen. It's an eating kitchen, as you could definitely fit a little breakfast table in here. It offers lots of natural light and lots of cabinet space. As you can see, it has a nice workable layout. And over here from the window over the sink, you have a nice view of the sun porch and the rest of the property. It's important to have a nice view while you do dishes. Let's go check out the den. So here we are in the den, or a more informal family room. It has a wood stove with a nice stone profile. When this wood stove is in use, the heat is rarely turned on in this home. Another one of those great features that helps this home be so energy efficient with super low power bills. Let's see what else we can find. This home features 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Right now we are standing in the master bedroom, and it has its own private bath. The master bedroom leads us into the atrium, the heart of the home. So even though this house is completely underground, it still has lots of bright natural lights, and that comes courtesy of the atrium. Come on, it's pretty cool. Well, here it is. Isn't it cool? If you look up, you can see the windows that we saw from the roof. The atrium measures 24 feet by 14 feet, and again is 25 feet high. The dining room, living room, den, and 2 bedrooms have direct access to the atrium through sliding glass doors, allowing natural light to enter all of those rooms. Again, that's very important in an underground home. Oh, see that door up there? The owners had intentions of adding a spiral staircase to the outside, but for whatever reason never got to it. Watch that first step. It's a doozy. Now let's go check out Party Central. So, some people might call this a two-car garage, but for the Gibbons, it was Party Central. Please notice the fancy lights and some various decorations still hanging around. And over here, you have a workshop slash office slash storage space. Just a great addition to the garage that could serve many purposes. From the garage, you can access the sun porch. It's probably our second favorite space in this home. It has great views overlooking the property and green space down below. Be a great place to read a book on a sunny afternoon. Right here is the interior entrance to the attic space that we showed you from the roof. It's kind of neat to see how it's all connected. Just really love this bright and airy porch. Well, that's it for our tour of 202 Runnymeade Court. We hope to have a proper open house as soon as we can. Y'all take care until then, and thanks for coming.